Namaste, Virgo. This is Tefnut Light with your monthly forecast for August 2015. I hope you're doing really well. Namaste and blessings. I hope awesome things have been coming your way and you enjoyed the blue moon. And we had that 888 activation, which was amazing. It was the most abundant day of the year. And I hope you enjoyed that. The 11th is going to be an amazing gateway opening too, so look out for that. And Jupiter goes into your sign, so good stuff coming your way for a full year. It's going to be major expansion. There'll be some changes, but all will be well. So it will be aspecting your first house, so that's really, really good, depending on your chart. So check your rising, your moon, and your sun sign, depending on where it's at in your chart. This month I'm going to be using the Voyager deck. This is an amazing deck. This is my first tarot deck I got many, many years ago, and I have not used it on the channel yet, so it's a baby here, so I'm very happy about that. So let's get started into your monthly reading. I'm going to pull a card for each sector of the month, the beginning, the middle, and the end. So let's see what's in store, but there's been some amazing energies and really shifting, really going inward, really looking at relationships, really looking at the home, really looking at finances. So I'm sure you've been really doing some good work on there, some internal work, and just trust the process. There's an amazing illumination happening into the fifth dimension for most of us. So we're here in the third wave in Bali. So anyways, let's get started into your reading. I'm going to focus on some really good positive energies for you. And this is a general reading, so if you would like me to look at your birth chart and give you a reading, a tarot reading, and numerology reading, my link is below, and you can purchase a session, a half-an-hour session, or a 1-hour session. And I also offer meditation videos and Reiki healing. So this is going to be exciting. I'm very excited, and I hope you are too for this month. So I waited till this day because I thought it was the perfect marking point, especially for you, because Jupiter is going into your sign tomorrow. So exciting. So let's get into this beautiful energy. Beautiful Virgo. So the beginning of August 2015 for the sign of Virgo. Please, Voyager Tarot and Spirit Guides, send us a good message for Virgo at this time. What can they look at? Spirit, guide us. Okay, this is the card that wants to come up. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So the beginning of the month, there's a very big breakthrough. There's a lot of fire, so something could be coming to the surface that was hidden in the past, or something is going to be illuminated, but it's breakthrough with Seven of Worlds. So it's an earth card, but it has to do with something shifting from the earth. As you see, there's lava, there's this horse. So there's, so to say, this breakthrough that's happening because you're going to be entering, Jupiter will be entering your sign, and that's tomorrow. So it's like this breakthrough is happening between the beginning of the month to the middle of the month. That's what I'm really feeling for you, Virgo. So it's having you look at maybe 7 different places in your life, or how you do your day-to-day or weekly work, or how you are with your family, how you are creating. I feel like it's bringing passion together and with what you've been wanting to work on, but there's still like, it's like, okay, now that you've broken through the barriers and now it's time to really look at some of the stuff that was hidden before. So something hidden could be coming up. It could have been through the full moon in Aquarius. It was about letting go of fear and coming into love, in a space of true love, and also about coming, getting out of your head and into your heart. So it's really about speaking the truth and being in your heart space. But this is some passion that's coming through, and it could have to do with something you enjoy or some kind of career you want to break through into. It's about to happen. So that's a really good energy. I'm going to pull one more card. This for the middle of the week, middle of the month. And yeah, it's like you're ready to leap into a new chapter in your life. That's what I'm really feeling. So that volcanoes are like erupting the passion that was kind of like inside of you, and now it's like something is going to come about that is going to be very different but amazingly unique. And it's like coming full circle of bringing it all together. And I feel like 7 is the number of spirituality. So it could be something spiritual. It could be your guides speaking to you in a more earthly sense of what you need to do to be on your life's purpose. There's many aspects that could be. There's a lot of planetary energy on that card. So I feel you're going to be really affected by what's going on right now in the signs. And we do have Mercury going into your sign. So it's really good. It's really good. And we have Mars in Leo now. So there's this really passionate action drive of really making things happen from the heart and from illuminating something of the space of truth. And it could be some masculine energy that's coming out of you and it's needing to be cleansed and healed, but it has to do with life purpose. So something's wanting to tell you need to do something a little differently. Okay, so the middle of the month, I know that was a lot to take in, and there's many aspects you could look at there because every Virgo is going to be different. All right, so the middle of the month, exactly, for August 2015 for the sign of Virgo. What can be coming about now? So this is going to be about the 15th of August. We have a new moon in Leo coming between the 13th and the 14th of August. So there is going to be some new beginnings there. And depending on where it's in your house. If you are a Virgo rising, it will be in your second house. Yes, that's home and family. So... sorry, no. Okay. And this is the card that wants to come up. Okay, I feel it's about going with the flow this month. This is the Surfer, so it's the Man of Cups. It's about an emotional experience, but it's really about asking you to go with the flow of life. And it could be that you meet someone or there is a water sign in your life and you're really having to go with the flow with them right now, or something could be shifting. I'm feeling it's about some kind of water shift. So it could be either an emotional shift or just asking you to go with the flow. It's like getting away from being too earth to being more in a space of flow. That's what I'm feeling. It's flow, it's emotions. It could go either way depending on where you are in your life and depending on your chart. So this could either be that this is about going with a flow and trying new things, or this could have to be with a big shift that is going to be slightly emotional, but it also has to do with water. So I feel like the water is trying to show you to go with the flow, because I feel like through this breakthrough there could have been like a lot of energy, possibly some fire with the earth energy. So now you're having to bring in some water into the space to really cool and calm things down, cleanse things. You could have to just do with a new beginning in terms of the energy with the new moon, because water and the moon is really connected. So it's about going into the deeper spaces, maybe doing some healing work with water, some healing work with beloveds. But it definitely involves a masculine water energy. That's what I'm really feeling. So it could be good messages. It could be good news because there are flowers. But we have this earth right here. So I feel like it's going to be some kind of shift that's going to happen between the middle of August. That's really going to bring in some new energy for you. And it has to do also with the expansion of the energy of Jupiter in your sign for a whole year, because it's going to bring that big shift, that big opening. It is within the Earth, and Jupiter is a fire planet because it is ruled by the sign of Sagittarius. So this is funny because there's a horse right here. So the horse does herald like movement. So you could be moving somewhere near water, or you could be going on a trip. But what I was talking about was Jupiter and Sagittarius. So some Sagittarius energy could be coming through here, or it could be someone's Sagittarius energy and some water energy there. That's what I'm feeling. But what it's trying to sell you is you need to expand. Something really big is going to expand you. And because we have this horse right here, and it is almost like the Sagittarius, but it's a more of a water aspect, it's going to be expansion through some kind of emotional experience. It could be a healing experience with a beloved in any department, family, or a partner. So there's an expansion that's happening, and I feel it's about being opening and opening up something to new beginnings so that you can fully manifest your true destiny, so that these breakthroughs become worth it, and that you cleanse and heal something within yourself. It could be something that was quite stuck for some while. So there's flow happening and movement. So drink a lot of water during this time. I know that sounds really confusing, but it could go either ways because it is about water, and it is about emotions, and it is also about a positive shift in your life. So there's some kind of turning point middle of the month, I'm feeling, especially because Jupiter is entering your sign, and Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius. So you're going to be feeling the Sagittarius energy aspecting your sign of expansion. And expansion is going to make you expand, and you may feel like, whoa, what's going on here? So just go with the flow in that energy and allow it to really surf you and serve you in the right aspect, and you can manifest what you desire. But there's flowers there, so there's definitely, you're like being born again. That's what I'm feeling. You're being born out of the water from the depths of the earth. That's what I'm feeling. So that's pretty deep. That's beautiful though. So definitely go with the flow, but know that you're the horse too. You're a horse with some water energy right now, galloping towards the front. It could also be a Cancer man, because the sign of Cancer in the tarot is actually the Chariot, and I'm seeing the horse there. So anything with horses and movement and motion and water and flowers and surfing and growing something new and blooming and blossoming, it's all about the energy in the middle of the month. So let's go to the end of the month for you, beautiful Virgo. And that's really good. Just go with the flow on that. It's going to be okay. It's some good energy though, some really good energy. Some fresh waters on its way. Okay. And a salt bath would really help as well with that energy. Okay, so on the end of the month for Virgo, August 2015. Show us a divine sign for Virgo. Okay. Oh, wow. So do not fret this. It's a transformation. It says death, but at the end of the month, because you're going into your birthday, this symbolizes rebirth. So you're going to be reborn. This is what's going on right now. You're having a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough that's happening. And through this breakthrough, there's going to be new flow of water, because Earth needs to shift too, and water makes Earth shift. And because Jupiter is entering your sign in the middle of the month, there's going to be a shift that's happening in aspects of your life that you've been wanting to work on, or something that was, so to say, delayed. Jupiter is going to make sure that you expand in that department. It could be any department. I'm not saying it's a particular one, because it's going to be different for every Virgo. Every Virgo is going to have a different journey. It's about the journey right now and going with the flow and trying to really trust and flowing with that energy and allowing yourself to find your gifts beyond, from that breakthrough through this cleansing, beautiful shift. And the end of the month, because we're going into your sign actually, which is really good, you're going to be reborn again. So do not fret this. It's like a review before your birthday. There's going to be some kind of review, and there'll be a full moon, I think, towards the end of the month as well. And you're going to be reviewing something in terms of your journey, because there's this beautiful journey right here of this woman. You could also be looking at past life things. You could be looking at past people that have passed in your life. I don't see anyone dying at the moment in this card, so do not fret. It's just the card is looking at aspects of the depth of the soul, and then also the balance of life and death and being reborn again. So if you have your birthday at the end of the month, this means you're going to be reborn fully, because Jupiter is aspecting your sign starting tomorrow. So really allow yourself to take the mask off of anything that you've been hiding, or in terms of if you haven't been showing your soul's truth, it's a really good time to take that mask off, because you're going to be born again whether you like it or not. But it's a good aspect. I'm going to pull you one card just to clarify that, what that is all about. I do check all your signs, please. It is rebirth. It is transformation that's happening towards the end of the month, and all is well, because we're all going to be feeling this in different ways because we're all connected. So trust that process. All right, so for Virgo, clarification card in terms of this transformation. Okay, so this is the clarification card. Ooh, so you have Four of Cups. This says anger, but I have to say Four of Cups means there are cups in front of you. In the traditional tarot, it's about, this actually has to do with your root chakra, I'm feeling. So it's a root chakra. It's like your root chakra is going to be planting a new seed in how you live your life and your foundation, but it has to do with four elements of your water body. It could have to do with the root chakra. That means you need cleansing, and it's like a shifting energy in terms of your roots. So your roots are having to shift right now at the end of the month, and that's why the death card came up. So there's a foundational shift within your aspect. It's going to give you more nurturing earth to sit on and stand on. So it's really about taking those roots and planting them almost somewhere else, or shifting them with water. And I feel like in the traditional tarot, it's actually a person sitting right by a tree, and there's four cups. And this person is not seeing that fourth cup being handed by you by God, and three cups are in front of you. So it's almost like you're not seeing the blessings that are in front of you. And the lesson here is to take that extra cup and see that you have all the blessings that you need, and you have all four cups. It's just seeing beyond the illusion of something that seems different. So I feel like this is actually not an anger card traditionally. It has to do with a root chakra. It has to do with going into the depths of your past life, in terms also of childhood issues. Anything from your childhood could be coming up because it's going to be resurfaced. But do not fret, because the sun is going into your house, into your solar house. So it's like a solar return and a Jupiter return at the same time. So it's going to be shifting you into something, and then possibly out of something, to really get you into the solid, good earth that you're meant to be in. And it's going to have you root with those energies, and also at the same time there's going to be this water cleansing going deep into your roots to revitalize those areas. So you may have to look at some aspects in Jupiter going back to something so that you can fully be in your power. This is about being in your power, in your emotional power, in your physical power, in your spiritual power. And on my Saturn, on my Jupiter, I shifted something too, and I was looking at family aspects. It's family, it's foundations. It's really about seeing your gifts and giving them to the world, and allowing yourself to receive emotionally and being fulfilled. So Four of Cups is not a bad thing, but it could bring up something from the root chakra, because you had that breakthrough that was going on at the beginning of the month. So do not fret this energy. This is really good. It's going to take you really far, and it is about the root chakra. That's what I'm feeling. I know it has to do with Four of Cups, but there's like maybe four angles or four aspects you need to look at to fully align yourself to your emotions and your roots. Get yourself rooted and see the blessings. It's like take the veil off, and like, there it is, and there's the cup. And now you have received, and now you're receiving all the nutritional values and the nutrients and the nurturing, cleansing, healing into your roots to fully feel supported, loved, grounded, and cared for, and that you can do what you need to do on your path. Very powerful reading, Virgo. Wow, you have a lot going on. Some good energies coming your way. Trust that energy. We're going to be entering your sign soon, not far from now. And it's just this beautiful breakthrough that's happening right now. And through the breakthrough, there are blessings. And I feel those Four Cups are going to be blessings to you. Just have to look beyond the red veil, and all will be well. I'm sending you love and light. If you would like a personal reading with me, my link is below. And I will see you very soon. I'm sending you love and light, and trust the beautiful journey. It's all worth it. Mwah. Namaste.